What do you think about the idea of having a prenup or prenuptial agreement?
Bro, you know what? I think people get butthurt when they hear this when they hear my answer. I personally believe in it. I think prenuptial agreements.
Yes. What you say, my people? Welcome back to the After 5 Club. I hope you're having an amazing day wherever you're tuning in from. As always, guys, thank you so much for your love and support. Please subscribe to our channel, smash that like button, and let us know what you think in the comments down below. Guys, just before we start,
Yes.
Unfortunately, season 1's come to an end. Gutted about that, man. It's been a good ride.
It's been a wicked season, man.
Yeah, hasn't it?
It's been a good start. Good start to our journey.
Good start.
Yes.
But don't despair. We got season 2 coming your way soon, January 2024.
Watch this trailer.
Alright, gigs. Alright, gigs. I'm keeping that. I don't care.
No.
I'm keeping that. Moment. Right, guys. How you guys been, man?
Been good, man.
Yeah.
But obviously last episode, just having a little bit of a reflection, but it's not the end. And that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm more looking forward to the next season than more than anything else.
We got so much planned. We got so many things planned. Hope you guys are ready for this.
Yeah, but I'm more sad the fact that we're gonna have a long break now. So that's what I'm actually sad about. But
no, we're gonna link up as well.
Of course, we're gonna link up. We're gonna plan the next season.
Of course, we have to.
That's part of it. So, but it's just that our viewers might miss us a little bit more, right? No, maybe.
What's that saying? Distance makes the heart fonder or something like that.
Distance makes the heart grow fonder.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I've never heard of that, but
we'll run with it.
I think you guys just made it up on the spot, but anyway.
No, legit, bro.
True.
All right, that's fine.
But you're romantic. You should know this, man.
Yeah. But how's that romance?
That is romantic, no?
Is it
romantic?
romantic?
Yeah, it's romantic.
Is that Bollywood romantic?
It's English romantic, innit?
Okay.
That's why you don't get it.
Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
It's Asian romantic when your wife is still back home.
Distance
Distance makes the heart grow fonder.
How you been, man?
Good, man, but you know what? I have to say, it's so cold.
Oh, yes, I was going to say
randomly just came, and the weather is just... It's
too thunder, bro.
Too thunder.
Mate, you know what? I've got a theory, yeah? I've got a theory that every 2 years, we get freezing cold temperature. And it's every 2 years. So next year, my theory is, and you can see for yourself, next year it's not going to get this freezing cold in November time or end of November, December time.
Well, last year was cold as well, though. It was
no, but it won't. Yeah, but
last year was snowing.
Yeah, but it won't. no. It won't around November, December time.
I can't remember.
You know, I can't remember either. But it was not this cold, man, mate. This is freezing. It's
No,
absolutely...
it's the switch up, man. That got me, man. Like I think 1 week it was just normal, it was fine. Literally now, last couple of days it's been freezing, man.
Yeah,
Proper cold.
It's true. But yeah, that's my theory.
No, it's good theory, man. Guys, we're gonna crack on, yeah.
Yes.
As this is the last episode,
Mm-hmm.
I haven't got much planned. I'll be honest with you. Yeah,
Neither
it's
do
just
we.
it's a freestyle. This one.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a celebratory.
Celebrity?
Celebratory.
Celebrity?
How you say it? Celebratory.
Celebration. Yeah.
No, but that's not the word I'm looking for. Celebratory.
Celebratory.
Whatever it is, isn't it? It's a bit of a celebration. Alright, I'm gonna say it. Celebration. We actually hit a milestone.
Bro, it's an achievement.
10 episodes in.
Yeah.
10 episodes done. Yeah.
How you guys feeling though? Like 10 episodes in. Let's talk about this actually. A whole season's gone by, 10 episodes.
Hobbs is just being careful now what to say now, isn't it?
Yeah. Some of the comments recently.
That was sad, man.
It was.
Yeah. There's been some serious comments. like I think some people got upset about biryani.
Bro, it was funny though. I can't lie. Like it's been.
which of course we had to remove because it wasn't acceptable.
Yeah. Now, of course,
Right.
like
Yeah. But obviously, all
Oh,
jokes.
who gets pressed over biryani? I'll be honest,
Exactly,
bro.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro.
Do you know it was good because
And bro, it was written in Bengali as well.
I swear down.
it was my own people. Do you get it?
But it's
Yeah.
because you're pro Pakistani as well, isn't it?
I'm not pro Pakistani.
No, you are.
No, you
Just
are,
say
you
you
are.
are. Just say you are.
Do you know what? I think
Bro,
it was partly
pro
my fault.
Bengali as well, bro.
Innit?
See, they admitted it. Bro,
Well,
Bengali. All my Bengali brothers.
What'd you say?
Yeah. See.
I'm only
No, but
joking,
do you know
I'm
what
joking,
is?
Of course.
Balasuni.
Balasuni.
Fotabala.
Foga.
Foga.
What does foga mean?
Idiot.
Yeah, foga.
Yeah.
It's
But
a soft word, no?
Disrespectful.
Oh, is it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like you can say idiot in front of your parents, but you can't say fogger in front of your parents.
Oh, okay.
That's like, damn, yo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You can't say that?
Nah, man.
Isn't that just like pagol?
Nah.
No?
Foga.
I say Bengali say
How you say it?
pagol.
Fagol.
But that's close though.
What do you guys say? You guys say pagol.
Pagal.
Pagol.
It's so much nicer, man.
Yeah. I have to say though, Urdu, right? It's literally like
It's
the
like
most
romantic.
romantic.
Yeah, isn't it?
Soothing.
Like, yeah. Like if you actually think about the proper Urdu, right? Like, mate, there's no swear words in it, man. I think the harshest swear word that I can possibly think of is probably kutta,
Camino.
kamina, ullu ka patha, or something like
Is
that.
that like floating lotta?
No. No, it's true though,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it is
There's
true,
nothing
man.
like how are you supposed to say like banchod in Urdu?
But that's not like that's not Urdu, is it? That's
No,
Punjabi.
that's Punjabi, but
Yeah.
that's what I'm trying to say. If you wanted to say that in Urdu, how would you say it?
Chod.
No.
Ben.
You can't, right? Like, honestly, like,
What you saying, innit?
but how would we just say? How would you say it in Bengali?
I don't want to say it. Because
I think I know it.
No, it's-
I think I know it.
don't even say it because
I'll say it.
Break it down.
No. Tor. How'd you say sister? That's all I need to know. Ban?
we say boin.
Boin.
Why'd you laugh every time, bro? I don't know, bro. Is that a sound effect, isn't it? Boing.
Tor.
Boin.
Boin. And I'm not going to say the rest. But anyway.
Yeah.
But there are ways, right? There are ways in Bengali.
There's so many swear words, but the Bengali community would know. But again, in Bangladesh, I'm from Sylhet, so people from
Bro, are you from Sylhet?
yeah.
Top man.
Sell it, bang, bro.
That was a good one.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Right. Sylhet bang.
Sell it, bang, bro.
Oh, you just took it to another level, but okay, right. Where are you from?
Karachi, bros.
No, where are you really from, bro?
Karachi, bros.
No. There's another country where you're
Karachi,
from.
bros.
Okay, right.
Where are you from?
I'm Lodi, bro.
Lodi.
Yeah.
Lodi.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Lahori.
Is that it?
Yeah.
What about your other side?
Both Lahori.
Both?
Well, my roots go down to
Pathan, innit?
Yeah.
roots, but it doesn't really show. But yeah.
Pathan, don't it? You got
Yeah.
Pathan blood in you, know it.
Yeah.
100%.
I was saying.
Yeah. What do you mean 100%? How?
Yep.
It comes out sometimes.
Yeah.
innit?
Bro, if I don't look Baton.
Like, it does, you don't look it, but it
Yeah.
comes out sometimes, isn't it? By actions, isn't it?
What are you trying to say, bro? What are you trying to say, bro? That doesn't even make sense. You're taking
out,
the
innit?
nick, bro.
But nah, man.
Yeah. We're cutting this, bro. We're cutting this.
It's a
I'm
bit-
joking.
Guy, what, bro?
yeah.
Nah, you're right. Urdu is quite sweet. Though. But have you heard
Yes.
the news in Urdu?
Oh, bro, I
That
cannot
is-
understand
that
it,
is
bro.
Proper prim Urdu, bro.
I don't even understand Urdu in general.
You don't understand
I
the
don't
basics,
know.
right?
I don't know.
Like the way they say that, Khawateen Hazara, it's mad, bro.
Bro,
It's like
honestly,
the words, honestly, they use every single Urdu word in the dictionary, man.
Bro, I literally get a headache trying to just calculate what they're saying. Like it's literally like hard maths. Like, I just can't work it out. And then I have to double check with my mum. What did she just say?
Proper sophisticated, isn't it?
Yeah. Whereas Punjabi is more like very, very laid back, very chilled, relaxed, and
Like
like
slang.
yeah. It's like
Slang.
slang, and like you can be as buttermies as you want, and you could just be like, brother. Even when they're not trying to be rude, they sound rude. Like
It's true, man.
Like, as in that's the sort of
That's similar to us. Like, you know, I said I'm from Sylhet. So we've got Sylhet, we've got different people. But the main language spoken is people from Dhaka. That's where the culture is. But especially where we're from in London, the UK, majority of people are from Sylhet. And people
Right.
tend to say it's like the slang version.
Right.
So like the way I speak Bengali, it's not how it's meant to be in a dictionary and all of these words and all of these stuff. It's like it's our own dialect.
Bro, I beg you,
Right.
teach us some words, isn't it?
yeah.
Come on, please.
What do you want to know?
Some nice words.
Nice
Not the harami ones, isn't it? The nice ones. Isn't it?
What do you want to know?
Have a nice day.
Don't even know. So
Something simple like,
Balatakyo, stay good, like take care, like
Balatakyo.
Balatakyo.
that's not bad. That's quite
Yeah.
sweet.
I'm trying to be like.
What does bala mean?
good?
I'm thinking of like
Stay
bat and
good.
ball or
Stay
something
good.
like that.
That's what it means. Don't say take care. Stay good.
Stay good.
Stay
Okay.
good.
Stay good.
Stay good, yeah.
Stay good.
Stay strong, bro.
Stay strong, yeah. Stay strong.
Power, bro.
Yeah, power.
Yeah.
More energy.
More power.
More energy.
But yeah. So even people in the comments, they might be saying whenever I do speak Bengali, oh, this isn't proper Bangla. This, but that's because. it's our
Don't
own
worry
dialect.
about the comments, innit? Don't worry about the
No,
comments.
I don't worry, man.
No.
I still can sleep at night peacefully.
Yeah.
Haters gonna hate, bro.
No, that's
Yeah.
it.
I'm saying
Exactly,
it be your
bro.
own people as well sometimes.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Pakistanis will never do that. But
No, Pakistanis would never ever do that, bro. They like, as in, we Pakistanis love each other, innit? But yeah, should we move on? Only joking.
I did read
We're
one
joking,
thing in the
we're joking.
comment, which either Pakistan or Bangladeshis who has better takeaways and food spots. That's one thing I did read.
What was it?
Of course, it was Bangladesh, bro.
Bro, who made that up, man?
Bro,
Let's be honest.
Bruv,
we
bruv,
were the
that was-
pioneers.
That was some serious confusion there.
We are the pioneers, but it's a fusion. We're all working together. We're all one. You shouldn't
Exactly,
see it as
bro.
competitions
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
It's all
Like
love.
the truth is, look, we're all Muslims. It doesn't matter where we're from.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Same blood.
And basically.
Yeah,
And
no, 100%, man, 100%, bro. Look, at the end of the day, we all, like, as in, we work together. We nowadays, Pakistanis, Bangladeshis. There's a lot of it, like marriages taking place as well. I think, but like facts are facts, though, innit? Like Pakistanis are still, Pakistani foods are like, untouchable. But no, I'm
You
only
guys,
joking.
one thing I have realized
Yeah.
with your food is your spice levels on like a way lower level. Like we
Yeah,
love
yeah.
our spice, so that's why for us Bengalis, when we try Pakistani food, we think it's bland.
Yeah.
Not everything, but a lot of the things it's just lacking that oomph. But that's
Yeah.
because we're used to spice.
That's because we savor the spice, isn't it?
You know what the thing is, yeah? As I was growing up, yeah, I never used to like spice.
I never used to like it.
Bro, I used to hate it, and I used to feel like spice hinders the taste.
Bro, for us as a baby, we used to have Mr. Naga in our milk.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Nah,
that.
we had Mr. Naga in our milk, bro. Imagine our milk was red.
Yeah. But with Bengalis love the spices, though, innit? I think Naga is the name of a chili, is it?
Yes.
And that come from Bangladesh, is it? Or
You can get different styles. Like a lot, there's African Naga. You know, there's Naga grown back home.
but you know, we should do a
But very
documentary on it.
fragrant. Do you know what we're gonna do?
We
This
should,
is just,
bruv, we should try all the different
Bro,
types of chilies.
you're just revealing part of our next season plans. So that's just a little hint. There's few things we're gonna do.
Get with the program, bro.
That's it.
Oh,
Get with the
can't-
program, bro.
We can't reveal too
Bruv,
much.
listen, I have to put some spoilers in there, innit?
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. Okay, right. Right.
Yeah. Moving on.
Mm-hmm.
Moving
So
on.
guys, this year
Mm.
nearly coming to an end.
Yes, Christmas is coming.
It is coming.
Eid is coming.
No, it's not.
It
mate.
is, but Eid is so early this year. It's in like March, mid-March.
But that's
Brother,
like 4
I don't know
months
about
away.
for you guys.
Ramadan is 100 days away.
Hmm?
Ramadan is 100 days away.
So does that mean like you have to do whatever you can do now before you?
Harami, bro, this harami.
No, not me. Right, but I just want to rectify that misconcept that people have.
What's that?
That
The
basically
40-day rule.
The 40-day rule. Have you? I'm sure everyone's heard of the 40-day rule, right?
What's that?
But you're the one who taught me, though, innit? Right?
Tell you what,
It's
40 days.
The
What's that
40
about?
days, bro.
Tell me more. Enlighten me, bro.
So 40 days before Ramzan, right, bro? You know what? If you want to do anything, whatever, like, as in anti-Islamical, do it 40 days before Ramzan, because then after that, because otherwise your prayer may not count or something like that, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
But do you know one thing I'm happy about? Because
I'm only
obviously,
joking. It wasn't you, but it was a group.
what I'm so happy about is, for Eid, for example, I know every single time my annual leave will get approved. Because obviously you guys celebrate Eid on a different day. So you guys cover me and I cover you guys.
That's true.
You know,
That's true.
so,
That's true.
So win-win. We both celebrate Eid on
That's
this.
very true.
No, we're gonna do Eid special as well, man.
Yeah.
We gotta do Eid special.
Yes.
Feed each other mitai.
Different
No.
times as well.
As in like an episode.
Yeah.
Eid special episode. And we're gonna do a Christmas special as well,
No,
right?
we're not.
Listen, man, we don't discriminate.
We just have like, I don't know, bro, turkey or something. Just put some turkey rations.
Listen. Can I just ask you?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, as Muslims, we don't celebrate.
celebrate.
We don't
We
celebrate
shouldn't.
other things, right? But I'm just simply saying, you have holiday. Everyone's got days off on that
We'll
day.
get together.
Bruv, I can guarantee every Muslim family household all get together
100%.
100%.
on a yearly basis, and somehow coincidentally that's the only time they have a turkey. Am I correct?
You're right. It is.
But we
Do
don't
you think that's-
celebrate it.
but truth is-
but we don't celebrate
No,
it.
we just put on Home Alone and that's our
Yeah, and
Christmas,
Home
isn't it?
Alone
You know
has
what
to
I'm
turn
saying?
on.
Do you think that's right or not? Just your personal opinion. Let's not, what do you guys think?
You know what the thing is? What I think is right and what isn't right. I mean, I wouldn't want to sort of manipulate people's thoughts and opinions on it. So on a serious one, right? So because obviously, when we say something, then there could be certain people who have quite a strong opinion about it, and they might turn around and be like, what's this person saying? It's totally haram, this, that, whatnot. As in my personal opinion, it does come down to intention, right? But obviously, I could be wrong. I don't know the full details of it, and therefore I wouldn't want to offend anyone. I wouldn't want to contradict another person's opinion on this.
I don't
matter.
think it's wrong. It just depends what you're doing.
Oh, very, very straight up.
Yeah, man. Because I think getting together, it's a good thing, man.
No, getting together, yeah.
It's just like eating turkey and stuff. I don't think so.
Yeah.
And then some people try to cheat the system and they do it like after boxing, like a few days afterwards, thinking, no, it's
Yeah.
not Christmas, but yeah,
Yeah.
we're doing it now.
I'm not knocking it, but yeah, I wouldn't personally.
I think the thought of family getting together, spending time with your families, even gift giving, but not the idea of Christmas, just like, not gift giving, but just it's the end of the year, it's the holidays, you enjoy company of your family, and that's all it should be. It's nice.
I mean, all the shops are shut, right? So there's nothing else for you guys to do. So that's all the more reason to actually spend time with family.
Do you know what we do? Like in my family, what we tend to do is usually towards the end of the year, because kids and everyone off, instead of like, some families, they have a full-on dinner and whatnot. What we do is, me and every of my cousins and everyone, we all just bring a dish. It's like bring a dish, and everyone sits down together, tries everyone's food, and that's it.
What about New Year's? Do you get together on New Year's?
Nah, man,
No?
go gym for 2 days and then yeah.
No, I'm talking about family. Do you get together?
for us, it's that whole Christmas period because everyone's off school. So it's like my cousins will come, they'll stay over, vice versa. Like just, it's not one specific day. It's like throughout that holiday period, we're just going, seeing our grandma, you know, all of these kind of things. What about you?
No, I think we just meet that one day
On Christmas.
on Christmas, or Boxing Day. I don't know. Yeah.
No, New Year's we get
But
together.
New Year's we don't really do anything. The only thing that I do, right, is basically just look out for the fireworks. You know, either watch it on TV or then, you know, jump on top of my extension.
I've realized
I've done
something.
that once.
And it makes sense to me now. It's just come to my head. I know why us Asians, like the people that do have a Christmas dinner, why they do it not on Christmas Day but afterwards. It just makes sense to me.
Why?
Because everything is on reduced. Because Christmas is finished, so your parsnips, your carrots and everything, you're getting them for cheap. It's true.
Good one. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Ops. Last one in there. Had to get that one in there, bro.
Had to be done.
By the way, I'm used to this. You guys have only seen it for like the last 10 episodes.
Yeah,
I've seen it for the last 6
We've been
years.
for years, bro.
Yeah.
6 years.
We've been holding fire for like ages.
So guys, as we mentioned, we just touched on about Christmas, seeing the family. Now 2024 is coming.
Yes.
Hopefully a big year for us.
Yep.
Aside from what our plans are to do with in terms of our channel and everything, what are your personal goals that you want to achieve? Or some of them, or something that you've been wanting to do or you're excited for?
I want to get married, inshallah, bro.
UG.
Inshallah. Allah knows best, yeah. But inshallah, this 2024.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's the plan.
Podcast special on his wedding day.
No, hopefully, man. Hopefully, it'll be an amazing year for you as well, man.
Inshallah.
Two blessings.
Inshallah.
But
The
yeah.
start of a beautiful journey, bro.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, I can't wait to be a father, man.
Really?
I can't wait, man. I want to be a father so bad, man. I think, bro, I'm 27, 28 now.
Yeah.
I think it's
Oh
perfect
yeah, I
age
didn't
for me.
realize. Yeah, yeah.
I'm not like you. I'm not like you. That's very young still, man.
You know, we're growing old every time. Every day we're getting older and older.
Yeah.
Age is just a number. So, Ansar, do you think you're ready to settle down? Remember, you can't think about yourself no more.
I know. When I go to shops, I need to get 2 things out, innit?
Bro, it's a big responsibility.
When I go to
man.
a chicken shop, I need to get 2 burgers now.
It's true, bro. And the worst thing is, right? If you get 2 different burgers,
Yeah.
bro, your burger's gonna get bitten as
I
well,
know,
innit?
I
Like,
know,
as in,
I know,
it's
I
just,
know.
it's deep, man.
It's bad, yeah.
By the way, what do you think about that? Do you like, as in, you know, what do you think helps?
Bro, this is why us men are smart. When we go to the shop, we tell boss man, give 3 burgers. We eat one before we go into the house. Then you share. You say, by all means, have a bite.
That's true.
Tactics. I'll give you
That
some
is
more
a good
tips.
tactic, bro. I've never done that before.
I never
but-
know as well.
Yeah.
I've never done that before, but I'm on it.
I want it now,
I
bro.
like that.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. Legit, I think, alhamdulillah, I think I'm at a stage where, like, personally, I think I'm at a good space now.
Yeah. You've done everything what you had to do before marriage.
You know, what do you mean by that?
I'm just asking you.
What do you mean by
I'm
that?
just asking you, like.
Yeah, I have, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
That was loud, bro.
Right,
Yeah, bro.
So basically, now's a good time to get married. now,
Yeah, it's good time to
Good,
get married.
good.
28. Well, I mean,
28. Yeah, no,
that's a good age, you know.
In all honesty, I think that is a good age,
Just okay. What do you think is a good age to get married? Man?
bro. You know what? I think it's a really trick question because people who get married young, they feel like they often say, "I wish I could get married a little bit later. I wish I could have delayed it." People who get married late, they're like, you know, I mean, they don't obviously admit it all the time, but you know, from inside, they do feel like.
I think that the way you look at it is, I think it's 2 ways. Either you get married young, like I'm young, I'm talking about 19, 20, or you get married really late
Yeah.
and experience everything you want to experience, then get married.
Yeah.
Which one do you think is a better way?
Me personally, I think where you're at, bro. 28, 29, bang in the middle. You've had a good time before, and you'll have a good time after. And you know, like as in, I'm just thinking about even kids as well when they come in, and you know, you see them growing up. You're not still in aches and pains, in it. Like I'm just simply saying, So you even as they grow older, you'll be able to do certain activities with them and all that sort of stuff. But at the same time, you still had your independence by that age, by the age of 28, 29. But to be fair, bro, there's no right or wrong with that. There's no right or
That'd
wrong.
be quite wicked, isn't it? Imagine having a kid who's quite young yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You go to football together,
Yeah,
but like friends, basically, isn't it?
But this is the thing, innit? Like, as in people like who have got married at the age of 21. In fact, I actually know a few years old who have got married at that age.
Yeah.
And I'm not for once using them as an example, but I would say, just my own personal opinion, is that man, you're young yourself, but then you've just taken on so much responsibility of raising a child, and you've basically sacrificed a really core
Stage of your life. Yeah.
where you're not going to get that again. That's still part of development. Like, do you know what I mean?
But it forces you to grow up
21
early,
to 25 to like 21 to 26, that sort of age. That's the main time you're out of education, you're trying to work and all that sort of stuff, and you want to be able to like enjoy your independence at that point. So yeah, that's my opinion.
Some people are built for it, don't they? Some people are built to get married early. Some people just they just go with how life is treating them. As in when they're young, they take on that responsibility early.
Yeah, it's true.
Whereas some people want to wait, they want to enjoy their life, just achieve things, accomplish things before they get married, which is fair enough.
Yeah,
fair point.
What about you, Hobbs? What do you think is a good age to get married?
I think for me, it's more about mindset in the sense. So, for example, in my situation, when I was 19, I was definitely not ready to get married. But now, it's only been a few years, and I really do feel that my mindset I've been able to develop within. Some people can develop way later. Some people can develop a lot quicker. Some people's mindset, they've got that mindset at an early age. But I feel like for me, it's that sweet spot where, I'm looking to settle down. Next year myself. And
how old are you, Hobbs?
Just turned 24.
Oh, proper young, bro.
Not
but to be fair, next year he's gonna be 25.
Yeah.
So that's not that. Once again,
it's
it's not a young age like 21.
Well, I've known Hobbs since he was 18.
Yes,
I know.
You know what I mean?
So, fresh off the boat.
It's true. I've got a question, right? Because I think society views people's opinions are all changing now. Like, obviously, we spoke about marriage. We spoke about getting married at a young age, older age, and all that sort of stuff. What about like, as in divorced people?
That's a good topic.
I just want to touch on that a little bit, because obviously divorce is so common now, right? So obviously, I say that. What I'm trying to say is that several years back, divorce wasn't so common. People would compromise. People would make a lot of sacrifices and live in regret and whatnot, right? But nowadays, that tolerance has pretty much gone out the window. And I'm not saying that's probably a bad thing. I think previously there was a culture which was pretty much pushing people to stay with each other, right? Of course, from a religious standpoint, that is down to compatibility, and if it's not working, it's not working. But I think culture and having a stigma attached to and being labeled as a divorcee or something like that, people were embarrassed of that status, right? At some point years ago. I don't think that's the case anymore, right? But I want to know what single people think. Would that be a barrier in terms of getting married? Would they consider getting married to people who have been divorced, or have got children or something like that? Like, I'm just so curious.
As a single person, you'd want to know why the divorce happened in the first place, isn't it? And that's a question you can't really ask that person, can you? Like, what was the reason? Like, what was the reason you got divorced? Was it because, I don't know, let's just say the woman beat up the husband or some shit like that.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying? Then you're like, oh, bro, like, I don't want to get myself involved in that.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So you have got to understand the reason why the divorce happened in the first place.
Yeah.
Then you can sort of make that judgment. If it was something petty,
Mm.
like, you know, like it was over finance or something like that,
Yeah.
then fair enough. You know what I mean? Or if like if the husband was beating the wife, that's something that the woman can't control.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think understanding the reason is quite important.
Defo.
Yeah, but as you said in it, you
But
can't
how do
always
you
get that
exactly
information.
something?
You can't always extract that information,
Mm.
and I think sometimes you don't want to ask those sensitive questions as well, because you know, why do you want to be talking about? And I also think to myself as well, it's just like, okay, modern way thinking. Obviously nowadays, a lot of people have been in relationships before they get married. I'm just being completely real. And when they have, do some people actually really want to know about others, about their partner's past? Like, is that really important? If you guys have decided to settle down with each other, then does the past really matter? Do you know what I mean? Like,
That's another topic on its own.
that is another topic, but it can still be linked in the sense where basically, if somebody's been married, it didn't work out. You know, it's just more of, I mean, what is marriage? Marriage is more from a religious standpoint, whereas you know, people can still have a relationship outside of a marriage and pretty much have the same physical relationship as being in married.
Do you know what is? And it's just the truth. It is what it is. It's not. It's the what I'm saying is it's difficult for a divorcee to have an arranged marriage again. There's a lot of taboo still around it. So I feel like realistically, what tends to happen is, you know, if, you know, God forbid, anyone that has been gotten divorced, maybe it happened for a right reason, so maybe it's a good thing. But once they get divorced, you know, if you meet someone, but that's casually, not like arranged, you know, and you get to know that person. Once you get to know that person on a deeper level and stuff, and it's like forming a relationship, as you were mentioning. I think that is how a lot of people, probably divorcees, may do it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Because it's very difficult. Imagine a divorcee and you're planning to have an arranged marriage with a person who is single, has never been married. You know, families will always play a part in it, and the families will always go against it regardless. There's only a few, like I'm talking about majority. So I feel like realistically with divorcees, it's more of a case of getting to meet someone yourself without the input of your family. Maybe your family can advise you or whatever, getting to know that person on a casual basis, and then seeing where it leads.
Do you think divorcees, getting married to divorcees, is probably more of a realistic option for them?
Can I be honest? I think it's probably a better option,
because they both not understand.
It's not even about what one can achieve. You know, as in, I think it's more about you know, having a mutual understanding of importance of, you know, the importance of a relationship. I think if you've both gone through a similar sort of journey, that might even kind of help you with your own journey in future. Same, like, for example, if you've got kids, I think it's difficult when
kids involved.
If for example, I'm just simply saying, say for example, if someone has got a child, I think as a man, you know, would you marry someone who's got a child if you haven't yourself, and you've been single and you've never had any children, never been married? You know, as in, what I'm simply saying is that although there's nothing wrong with that, but you know, realistically, how likely is that going to happen? And you just kind of think that for the betterment of your own child, for example, me, if I was in that woman's position, I would probably want to get married to someone who's got their own child as well. So that you know, we can relate. If anything, I'm gonna love his child, he's gonna love my child. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just thinking more along those lines. Because say for example, you get married to someone who's single. Now, for example, you end up having another child with that single person, no longer single, right? That father is naturally going to have more love towards his own child. Do you know what I mean? Whereas if you get married to someone who's already got a child, and you love their child, they love your child, you know, respect mutually, there's probably more benefits in that. That's just I'm just thinking from, you know, in the perspective of longevity. That's all.
Fair point.
Yeah.
I think no one's is right. I think everyone's situation
yeah,
just depends on what they're happy with.
I mean, there's beautiful examples where people have opened their hearts out, and they've treated other people's children as their own, even though they've not got their own personal children, like as in so there's amazing people out there, and that doesn't necessarily mean you stop you limit, like as in you don't consider single people. What I'm simply saying is keep your options open.
I think that's the key word as well. Open up your heart.
Yeah,
Because at that point you have to be open. At that point, you can't be choosy. You know what I mean?
100%. I agree.
That's the case.
I agree.
I mean,
But then again, with divorce, there's always trauma involved. So that can change a person. So you always have to be careful. And some people tend to very close themselves in that sense because we've never experienced it, alhamdulillah, but it must, just thinking about it, must be very, very difficult to go through that process. Yeah, it's sad, but it's life. Some people have come out happier once they've had a divorce. Fast forward, obviously they've had struggles, but fast forward 5-10 years, we hear stories, we've seen people, they're the happiest they've ever been, and everything happens for a reason. So
it's God's will, isn't it?
It's God's will.
Yeah. No, it's just an interesting topic. We've not really spoken about it already. So that's why the thought just came into my head when we were just talking about marriage. Probably not the right time to talk about it, but anyway. Yeah. So that's all. But yeah, and I don't know. Like, are there any other questions that are coming to mind when it comes to marriage?
I've got a good one.
Go on.
Right. So, what do you think about the idea of having a prenup or prenuptial agreement?
Bro, you know what? I think people get butthurt when they hear this when they hear my answer. I personally believe in it. I think prenuptial agreements. In today's world, looking at the divorce rate, and it's not about why do you want a prenuptial agreement? Is that because you don't trust me and all that sort of stuff? Man, listen, today's world, you can't trust anyone, innit? Look, bro, it's a simple fact. You don't actually know the person until you're actually living with them, right? So you can be with someone for like 3, 4, 5 years. It makes no difference, right? Until you're actually living with the person, and especially if they're going to move in, as a joint family, for example. There's so many examples, right? But I think personally, if you can do a prenuptial, or if you've got lots of assets, then it's definitely worth doing. My personal opinion. And of course, in future, you can always change your mind. You can always, open things up. But can I be honest? I've got a counter question to the people who wouldn't want a prenuptial agreement or are against that. My question is, why does it mean so much to you? Why would it mean so much to the person that, this person wants me to sign a prenuptial agreement? Like, as in, is it because his wealth is that important to you, or her wealth is that important to you? Like, do you know what I mean? Why should that even matter? If someone's worked hard throughout their life to be able to build a foundation for themselves, and that can all go just from one silly argument, why would that one person who spent like 5-6 years of their core life, their single life, trying to build that for themselves, why would they want to risk that? I don't think anyone should be in a position where they're risking that. But that's my opinion. Sorry, answer that. Go ahead. I know you
what I was about to say is, if you're going into marriage with the idea of a prenup, I think that's a bit of a waste man move, isn't it?
Same.
Really?
Yeah.
You man's are. But wait. You mans are saying that.
No, hear me.
Go on.
Right. Let's just say it's a love marriage, yeah?
Yeah.
And I've known this person. We're getting married now, yeah? Now, if I'm chucking a prenup at her, yeah? What's that say about a love and marriage, innit?
The value of your relationship just dropped.
No,
what I'm saying.
How many love marriages
to her?
Yeah.
That prenup is gonna come across as you loving your wealth more than you loving the
Or
partner.
you worried about something
you're worried,
happening.
protecting your wealth, basically,
The
isn't it?
truth is, for me, let me just finish my point quickly. For me, right now, for example, I'm looking to get married, inshallah, next year as well. And my intention right now, as I'm grinding and they say whatever I've got, the assets, whatever, right, it's always been the mindset of this is going to be shared with my other half.
It's
like
a partnership.
that's before I even got those assets. So that's what my intention was in the first place. So for me, the idea of a prenup is like that doesn't even exist in my dictionary, because I'm getting married, and regardless of what happens, I'm still going to give whatever is, if it's half or whatever is, I'm still gonna give it, regardless.
Bro, can I be honest? Yeah. First of all, you mans are saying this. Yeah. Most Muslims out there, they don't even register their marriage. Right. So therefore, prenuptial or no prenuptial, it makes no difference. So I'm just saying, before anyone comments, right?
That's the key. Is always
please consider.
Pakistani thinking about money. Us Bengalis don't do that.
No. Hear me.
Shut up, bro.
One second, yeah. Right. Please consider looking at yourselves and actually consider: are you actually married in the first place? And when you did get married, how much wealth or how many assets did the man actually come with? Or did you guys actually grow those assets together? Right? They're very, very important aspects. Yeah. When I'm making these statements, I'm making them based on depending on your situation. If I've got no assets, or I've got small amount of assets,
you spend more money arranging the prenup.
The fees and
the fees in the prenup is more than what you've got.
Now, with the greatest of respects, right? I'm just simply saying, if I've got 2-3 properties, I'm not risking that, mate.
Really?
I'm not risking that. Why am I going to risk that for
someone you love?
Whoa. If there is love, then the properties don't matter.
Then you wouldn't sign a prenup.
But that goes the other way as well.
Yeah.
No.
That goes the other way as well. It does.
Listen.
If you got 2-3 properties, yeah.
What's more important?
She can say the same thing about you.
Yeah.
Because what matters more? The marriage or the properties?
And if that's the way she thinks, then maybe we're not compatible.
That's deep, bro.
Then maybe we're not compatible.
And guys, that's why divorce rates are really increasing.
No, you're right. You're right. But the simple fact is that my properties are my business, right? They're not. So I'm just simply saying. Sorry. I'm not even talking about myself first of all, right? Because I don't have that many properties on and stuff like that.
Let's not lie.
Right? I'm just simply saying, right? That if you've got 3-4 properties, for argument's sake, right, and you've got assets worth like
over $1 million.
I don't know, say $1 million. I'm just saying $1 million, right? You've got assets worth $1 million, and they are generating you passive income. That is your career. That's not something you want to gamble. That's not something you want to put as a contract with your marriage. This is what I'm trying to say. Separate the two, right? Because one is an investment property. I'm not looking at as just an asset which can be shared with my partner or whoever. I'm looking at that as a retirement future for myself. I'm looking at that as passive income so that I don't need to necessarily work as hard as I could potentially do, and I know if, for example, shit does hit the fan, right, I'm gonna have to start right from the beginning again, and it's gonna set me right back down again.
That is a fair point,
mate. You guys are not thinking logically right now, right? And it kind of shows. Logical, no offense, it kind of shows age and
We're going what?
level of
No, listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
Go on.
From a woman's point of view as well, yeah. Once a divorce goes through, people know like a woman's ability to get married after that, it decreases by a lot.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah? So there's a reason why half value, the half of your wealth going to the woman is set there for a reason, isn't it?
And that's absolutely fine. Yeah. That's absolutely fine.
That's also her security, though.
What you've grown together. No. The security is the hukmer, right?
Yeah, but that counts as security as well, though.
No. Yeah, it doesn't. No. One second. Hear me. Right? Hukmer is security, right? What you've grown together, that's also security, right? Because in the court of law, right, everything is divided 50-50 from the point you get married, registered married in this country. Most people don't. I am, by the way. I just want to point out, right? But basically, I'm just simply saying, and nor do I have any prenuptial agreements. I'm just saying that none of these examples are my own. However, looking at examples around me, looking at seeing things on TV, on media, and all that sort of stuff, right? You see so many examples where the man just ends up in a humongous deficit, who ends up heartbroken, who ends up going into depression, anxiety, right? And I think sometimes you have to be selfish right? You have to be thinking about yourself, and that doesn't necessarily mean you don't love the other person. That just basically means, right, that you know what, I do see a long-term future with you, and so far from what you've seen from me, right, you're not gonna see what's mine is mine, what's yours is yours. But what I'm simply trying to say is, we as we grow, as a relationship builds, trust also builds, and relationship further progresses.
But you're saying a man will lead himself into depression and mental health and all that just by losing half his wealth?
It depends how much half that wealth is.
It doesn't matter. It's still half your wealth, innit?
I think, okay,
Bro, you got to be a man and just take the L and just move on, innit?
No, it's not even that. You've said your point.
This is it, isn't it?
You've said your point, and I think it's fair for everyone to have their own opinion. No one is right or wrong. But me personally, you know, as in, once you grow up from that teenager mentality, for me, I come to that stage where everything that I have built or I am building, regardless, I'm willing to take that risk. The materialistic things don't mean nothing to me once I'm married. If I had the choice of, would you lose everything and marry your person, I would happily do that. The person that you love. So for me, because the truth is, I would rather be married happily with nothing than have a lot of everything and not be happily and not be happily married. And I'm not saying, so for me, my point of view is, the materialistic stuff doesn't care.
And what if you're still not happily married even after you do that? I'm just saying that
is true.
That is very commonly the case.
And the truth is, you know, just how a divorce or getting being unhappy is ruining myself, unforgiving. You have to think about the woman, how she's feeling as well. She's feeling the exact same thing.
What is she feeling?
I took half of my husband's wealth, my ex-husband.
Yeah, I screwed him over.
But what if the guy's a complete?
Of course.
This is why these things are in place, isn't it? I get it for a guy that's just a decent guy. That's all he's done is worked hard for his money, and now he has to give half his wealth to someone that didn't really give a shit, and basically, it is. What
okay.
Let's those for the men.
Fair point.
Fair enough. Cool.
Let's switch things around.
Mm-hmm.
If a woman says to, say for example, she's some super rich woman, right, and she says, "Look, I want you to sign this prenuptial agreement. I love you, bears, but I need you to sign it." What's your views on that? Would you sign it? Or?
No, I'll be like, you value us. You don't value us. You don't value the relationship.
I'll get married to someone else.
Yeah.
Bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you? What about you?
Bro, I'll take your link. Sign me. Give me the paper. I'll sign it.
Bro, say, I've already signed it for you before you even ask.
No, bro. Listen. I'm just saying. Okay, let's use someone like Huda Beauty. Yeah, everyone's heard of that brand. Everyone's heard of the person. Yeah. Now I don't know if she's married. I don't know enough about her. Right? I'm just using her as an example. Say for example, if she is single, she's got a whole brand. She's got everything, like as in, and she's done really well for herself. Yeah, we know that. Now, if she decides to get married and she says to her partner, "I need you to sign this prenuptial agreement," do you see anything wrong with that?
No, not really.
Why not now?
Because she's already got the wealth, innit?
Yeah. No. If she asks her man, "Can you sign this prenuptial agreement because this is just for my own, this is mine, and I can't share that."
I would think that she values her business more than the relationship. That's what I think. I feel like if she really wanted to get married and loves that person, true love, not just, "Oh, I love you," like true love and care, then she wouldn't even think twice about the prenup. She would think, "I'm happy to marry you. Whatever happens. This business is no longer just mine, it's ours." That's how that's same as my asset, your asset, whoever's that, like an example. I don't see it as, when I do get married, I don't see it as, okay, this is, yes, fair enough, I built it, and this is all mine, and I put in all that hard work. I put in all that hard work, so you don't need to.
Okay.
You know, so regardless, I'm helping both of us achieve what we need to in life. It's for me, I see it as a man, you have that responsibility to not just be a companion to your other half, but to provide them with things that they probably may not have been able to without your help, and vice versa. So that's more important to me. But again,
no, just fine. Look. It's an interesting debate. and this is probably the first time we've actually had a debate, and
and
you
it was
man can
good.
spud each other. No.
What do you call it? Sore loser, bro.
I'm not a sore loser. And you know what? Let's just ask the audience, and I actually want to know from your comments, please, guys.
We actually do.
Right. So, let me phrase it so it stays in one clip. Right. Guys, we want to know from you what your opinion is. Obviously, we've had a disagreement over here. Is it right or wrong to do a prenuptial agreement? And I actually want you to consider an example. If you have a business or an asset worth more than $1 million, and I'm asking the average person or just above average person, I'm not asking the multi-millionaires out there who can afford to lose $1 million. So is a prenuptial agreement the right way forward, or is it not? Please, guys, comments below.
So you can ask your question.
Go for it.
Why didn't you get a prenuptial agreement?
Because I had nothing to lose.
No, but let's just say you had assets in it worth a decent amount.
Yeah.
Would you still have gotten a prenuptial agreement?
It depends how much assets,
No,
bro.
but
I keep asking the same question. Is it?
Why does the value affect
it?
it?
Why is the value so important?
Yeah.
Whether it's $1 million or whether it's 10K.
Of course but obviously it's a big difference, because if it's 10K, bro, it makes no difference.
But the principle's still the same thing, don't it?
Like as in, I know my worth. I know I can make that again. Like, that's not a problem. Like, I'll give that up, bro. I spent a lot more than that on my wedding.
Let's say 500.
So that makes no difference.
Let's say 500.
500,000.
Yeah.
500,000.
It's still not a lot. Let's be honest.
Bro, you know what? You have to take into consideration, mate. We live in East London. Divorce rates are high, right? People are easily manipulated, are easily influenced by family, friends, relatives, right? Relationships. I mean, the amount.
These are the things that you should be figuring out before you get married.
Yes.
You can never figure them out.
You
bro.
can. Trust me, you can.
Bro.
You can tell off of persons how they are, the personality, the character, whether that's gonna happen and bite you in the arse if that's in the future.
And I think the younger generation.
Yeah. I hear you, bro. There's certain red flags which can be seen before, right?
Now, if you bite the bullet and say, even despite the red flags,
yeah,
and you still want to get married to this person, fine, get that prenup done. Get the prenup done. If you're seeing that sort of,
if you're seeing red flags,
yeah.
Okay.
Then fine.
Right.
No,
If you
what
wanna
do you mean
protect
get
your-
that prenup done? Don't get
Yeah,
married.
bro.
If you want to get married, then cool, get the prenup done. Come on. But then just don't get married at all. Then.
Then what's the point?
But not always the red flags are shown. This is what I'm trying to say, right? That you've given that example that if you've seen the red flags, then then definitely do the prenup. Fair enough, I would, right? But what I'm saying is, in all honesty, if I've seen the red flags, I just wouldn't get married in the first place, right? But if the only reason why I'm going to get married is because I haven't seen the red flags, I can't see them, right? But the prenup should be done, depending on how much you're losing. And I think, mate, we can keep going round and round in circles. Let's just agree to disagree on this.
Like, for example.
And we've asked the audience.
Example.
Interesting.
Example. If I was a 50-year-old man, a single man, and I'm looking to get married to someone that's young now,
What?
I'm looking to get married to someone that's young.
Yeah.
That's in like 20s or something, And I'm 50 years old, I've got a decent amount of wealth on me, I know most likely.
That's when the prenup is
Yeah.
suitable.
Then that's when I'll be like, cool.
Why, bro? Where's the love gone now?
Because there is no
I'm not
love.
looking for love. I'm not looking for love either. I need a companion.
So what are you looking for? Wait.
I'm a 50-year-old single man. I need someone. I need a companion.
Single man, reveal yourself.
So bro, if you need a companion, why are you going for a 20-year-old? What did you say? 25-year-old?
28.
28.
2020.
Okay. Right. So bro, if you're a 50-year-old man, go for something where the gap isn't that much, innit?
But I'm 50-year-old.
You're a rich guy, innit?
Exactly.
So basically, you can sort of it's fine. It's
Exactly,
fine.
yeah.
So then, if that's the case, you can even do like a agreement marriage. Is that all right?
What's agreement?
An entangled.
A contract marriage.
Oh, 1 week marriage.
No. I'm not talking about a week's marriage, right? But you can simply say, look, or if anything, bro, you can, if that's the case, and if you're that rich, you can even say, you know what, for your security, and from every month, every week, I'm gonna give you this much as your expenses, and you can do whatever you want with it. That's yours. Like, as in, these are contract marriages, right?
How did the conversation come to this? Because that's not even a marriage.
No, they are. There's actual contract marriages, and Islam, and from a religious perspective as well, you can do contract marriages.
But we wouldn't.
I'm sure there's terms and conditions to it. I don't know as much detail about it, but I'm just simply saying that you can do contract marriages. Anyway. Yeah.
Right.
Which I think is
Listen,
a lot of
look,
BS, man.
Look,
That's
for me is look, as a man, you have responsibility. Like you were saying, Hobbs, man, you have a responsibility. Things go, if shit hits the fan, you just gotta take the L and
it's
move on.
life. You took that risk.
Yeah,
That's what life is about.
Then at least you know that alright, cool, it's happened. I can move on with my life. I can live,
bro,
carry on with my life.
Bro. You know one thing. It would be really, really interesting. As I said before as well, it would be so interesting to know how many people from the Desi community actually get registered. Right, because we're all saying this. You guys seem very, very confident. I think
that's the older generation.
I think
now, man.
the old generation.
I
they
hope
probably
you guys.
don't,
I
but new
hope you guys
generation.
do actually get registered, married, inshallah. And listen. This isn't anything about us or me, you, whatever. I'm just simply saying that if anyone feels that confident, then mate, I'm just hoping no one comments to a point where. Without looking at themselves and if they've been married but they didn't actually do a registration because they've got no legs to stand on if they're commenting against.
I think times have changed. So I think nowadays even the young generation and our generation, a lot of people are getting registered, and really and truly there's
They're
so
not,
many.
bro.
Another thing as well.
They're
There's
really
so many. Nowadays, I don't know why if I've read of it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but some. You know how we do the Islamic marriage. There's some which apparently that now counts as a legal one. Like I think Islamic mosque or
some places are registered automatically
with the Islamic marriage. So
Yeah.
I think things are changing, but again, you're right. A lot of people haven't legally gotten married. Maybe for benefit. I don't know. But anyways,
it's another question, isn't it?
Fiery, lads, fiery.
this one was a good one because the truth is,
This is very interesting.
We've had different points.
But as we said, listen, we've spoken a lot about it. I understand where both your views are. You guys understand where my view is.
Yeah.
I'm not against it.
I'm not knocking
Right?
either, man.
So
I'm not.
So please, guys, just
I am.
I'm just opposing Sakeem, man.
No, I'm actually against it because
I'm just opposing Sakeem.
No. I don't. Like, as in, don't get me wrong. If somebody wants to, someone doesn't want to do it, I'm not gonna go and encourage them. By the way, listen, man, you need to do a prenuptial agreement, mate. You wanna? I'm good with that, bro. That's your decision, right? I'm just obviously you asked me my opinion. I think to answer that, it's all dependent on your assets, and if anyone disagrees, would like to know why and more details. But yeah, that's all.
that was a wicked topic because I know we're going to get so many mixed views. It's something where it's not like normally it's like everything's one-sided.
Yeah.
But this one, I'm actually curious because a lot of people, they think how we're thinking and they're thinking how you're thinking as well.
Bro, I bet you any money the single people are going to be firing hell of a lot more. But
the mature people are going to...
But anyway, listen, bro. Listen. Look. No more conversation, bro. Let's move on. Let's move on. Because this debate can go on so much more. And you know what? I could have said a lot more, but I don't want to. But yeah, let's just move on. It's fun.
It's our last episode. You might as well.
No. I think, bro. Listen, we've got audience. They want to hear other topics as well. We can't just stay on the same topic for like good 25 minutes or so.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Right, lads. That was an interesting debate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
I've got a question,
Let's stay
actually.
on the topic though. Is your question on the topic?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
Let's
try.
Because you mentioned earlier about divorcees, getting married and about past and stuff. So
Why are you saying divorcees, bro?
what do I say?
It's like label. Like, I don't know, man. Like,
Divorces.
Divorces. That doesn't even sound
bro,
right.
just be a little bit nicer about it, innit? Like
People whose marriage has ended.
yeah, or the girls out there whose marriages have ended.
Divorcees. Anyways, moving on.
Heartless, bro. Heartless.
Tell me about it, man.
But-
I'm joking. Basically, I'm trying to say, my
Yeah.
question is, so
Yeah.
during the Rishta process,
Mm-hmm.
when a guy and a girl is getting to know each other, do you think it's right for them to reveal their past, or do you think it should be kept hidden away?
What do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah, actually, I was gonna ask you because
I
I don't want sheep activity in it.
When have I ever been a sheep?
I don't know, bro.
Mine got hotted up. I'm so a loser. Nah, what do I think? Honestly, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I think you should reveal your past, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
I think it's best. I think if everything's out in the open,
Mm.
I think it makes for a better marriage, I'll be honest. Of course,
Okay.
I do believe, I truly believe, if you hide anything, it's going to come out in some way or another.
1,000,000%.
Right, answer. You know what? Based on what you've said, yeah, I'm gonna give you a scenario. Right. There's a rishta, yeah, and you're quite interested, this, that, whatnot, and obviously whilst you're having your chats, you exchange numbers, and then you ask her, oh, by the way, you know, I just want us to be quite transparent and be very, very open with each other. Have you had any relationships in the past? Right? You've asked that question because you see that question as quite important. Anyway, this girl says, look, Ansar, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I totally agree with you. We need to be as transparent as possible. And yeah, you know, I've had like 7 long-term relationships. Sorry, not 7 long-term relationships. About 3 of them were just like a little bit of fun. And 4 of them were more sort of like long-term relationships, maybe a year, maybe a year each or something like that. But you know, from each one, I learned quite a lot, and you know, it's made me the person that I am now. And you know, I can see, you know, after now that I've gotten to know you, I can see that, you know, how terrible those decisions they were. What would your response be to that? I just want to know where your mindset would be.
No, if I'm into the girl and I see her as a very a suitor, a potential to get married, then that's fine. I'm glad you told me that. You understand? Because in the future, there's not gonna be no hidden surprises. There's gonna be no exes coming up to me and be like, oh, you're this, that, blah blah. You know what I'm saying? At least I know.
Yeah.
Understand? Whereas if I didn't know, now she didn't reveal that past to me. Now in the future, something comes up or there's rumors and this, that, blah blah. That's gonna make me feel even shit.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? So this is why I said it's important to understand that these questions are very important.
Oh, fair enough, man. Fair enough. No, that's interesting, man. Like,
Saki, what about you?
bro, I'm definitely gonna answer that. But before I answer, I want Hobbs. Hobbs, can you? What's your views on this?
I'll be completely honest, right? We have to be realistic. Everyone, when you're getting married, you become an adult. Yeah. So everyone, you know, some people might have a past, and that's something that's not something seen as wrong. You know, people have a past. They may make mistakes. They learn from it. So for me, it's about clear communication. You know, I feel like you've now, if your other partner asks you, okay, tell me about your situation, I'll happily say it because I don't have one. But if it's the other way around and I find out, okay, wow, you know, she's had a past and, you know, I'm a bit shocked, I won't. Obviously, it's gonna, as a man, it's gonna affect us regardless, whether we subconsciously or not. It's gonna affect us. You're gonna be thinking about it, but as time goes on, you're gonna realize that, you know, the past should always be left in the past. You've told me about your past, but there's no point of mentioning it anymore. We're happy in our relationship, and let's continue how it is.
Okay, so, bro, so
What
both
about you?
So, yeah, I know. I'll answer. Right. See, bro, you know the second aspect of your answer, that the past should be left in the past, right? And it shouldn't be mentioned. Why does it need to be mentioned at that point then? Why should that history even be mentioned if you don't want it to come up again, and it holds no value? For me personally, I'll answer where I am, right? For me,
just before you do, Hobbs, if your missus, yeah.
But that's rude, bro.
I'm sorry, but you said what you said in it. I'm just gonna say, if your missus says, if you ask your missus, yeah, or have you been into any relationships, or what's the sketch in it? And she said to you, this exact words that she says to you, yeah, oh, I'm not really comfortable speaking about my past. I'd rather keep it to myself. What are you thinking at that point now?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
What are you thinking?
Because you're questioning two things.
Exactly.
You're thinking, what are you hiding?
Exactly.
Or is it, there must be something underneath that
So-
you're not willing to tell.
So sorry, answer. Who's actually asked the question?
The girl.
The girls asked
Hobbs.
What?
No, so Hobbs asked the girl.
Oh, okay. Hobbs asked the girl, and the girls basically said,
no, I don't want to reveal anything.
But you know what? Leave it at that, and you try.
But wouldn't that over time
of
eat
course,
away at you?
Not even over time, instantly. Instantly, you're gonna think, as men in general, you're just gonna think, okay. But again, I think you have to be smart in a sense where not smart, but everyone's relationship is different, so you need to find the right time to do that. Sometimes doing it too early
The thing is, yeah,
isn't good.
the thing is, if you have a past yourself, you're gonna be more like, alright, cool, I can leave it. But
yeah,
if you got a clean slate and if you ain't got a past at all, it's gonna constantly eat away at you.
Yeah, that is actually
You know what I'm saying?
That's very, very, very valid.
Because if you got
actually.
past, you're gonna, alright, cool, I got a past, you got a past. We both don't need
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Let's move on.
that's actually so true, because like for me, you're right, because if my other half was to say, "Oh, I've got a past, this is this," I'm gonna be a bit thrown off because I haven't experienced what she may have experienced. So
Okay.
it's difficult. I think it just depends on the situation. Because if you personally had a past, then for you might think, okay, I know where she's coming from. But for someone who hasn't, I'll be like, okay, So
But do you think it's a good idea being tactical then? Like if she's not willing to reveal her past, then you should make it out as if you got a past as well.
But when you don't, okay.
Then it's hard to retract though as well,
Yeah.
isn't it?
But
Because
then
it just
that's-
sounds like you're backing away now just because.
And it's not
depending
even
on the answer.
tactical is different to like playing in a game sort of thing.
Yeah,
No, not
the-
playing a game. Not playing a game.
but that is playing the game.
That
No,
is.
it's not.
You're
You're trying to get some information now, innit?
Nah,
Yeah.
but that's you know what?
That's chess, bro.
No. Those
That's not playing the game.
Those little moves will lead to the end of your relationship. You from the beginning, you have to
It's
just
true.
be honest.
It's true. No,
The little things adds up.
solid, mate. Solid. I like
No,
that.
it's true,
I like that.
and
Sakib-
everyone knows. You let it build up, and it messes you up.
Right, Sakib, what do you think though?
Yeah, bro.
I really want to know this one actually.
Why?
No, you've had enough time to think about
Okay,
it.
bro. In my opinion, I just think it's slightly different to both your opinions. I'm not saying your opinions are wrong or anything like that. I just feel like revealing too much and depending on the extent of it can just can lead to more complications, maybe paranoia, suspicions, insecurities. From either side. So I personally wouldn't actually want to know any past, and I don't think I would want to reveal any past either. Whether either of us have actually got a past or not, I don't think that question is really important, especially if you're still sort of getting to know each other. Of course, if it's a love marriage, even then, like as in and you've already grown your love with each other once again, I probably wouldn't want to know any of that sort of information, because you can sort of put your own relationship in danger it basically. So that's that, but that's my reasoning. I can understand some people may not agree, but that's mine.
Fair enough.
Fair point.
No, I think, look, again, it depends if it's love marriage or if it's arranged, innit? If it's a love marriage and we've gone through that love period, and then I've asked to know about her past, I think for me it's just it makes things easier for us moving forward. Whereas if it's a arranged marriage, that's one of the questions I would be asking first.
Oh, so in an arranged setting, you would want to know.
I would want to know.
Okay.
I want to know both ways.
You'd want to know both
Both
ways.
ways,
Yeah, of course.
But with a love, obviously, I would, I can move past it. If she's revealed a past to me,
Yeah.
and I know this person's this is the person I want to get married to, I can move forward as long as I know.
Fair enough.
As long as I know. But when it comes to arranged,
Mm.
yeah, I can obviously make a decision whether I want to move forward or not. That's down to me.
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Fair point.
No, that's absolutely fine, man. I think, but of course, like
Each to their own at the end of the day, innit?
yeah. But as in, with what I'm saying, for example, one thing that I will say, because obviously with that sort of situation, not knowing, some things can come up in the future.
It's gonna come up regardless, mate.
No, not all the time, man.
Trust me, it's gonna come up regardless.
One way or another, it's gonna come out.
Okay, look. Say for example, someone does have a past, and you never really inquired about it, or whatever, or that conversation has never taken place. If you yourself are not keen on wanting to know or to even discuss that, like for example, what I suggested, I personally think you need to be open-minded to the point where basically, if in future something was to come up,
You're just not being bothered.
you're just gonna have to have that sort of attitude where you're not gonna let it impact your relationship, because as you said, you've had the chance to ask, right? You
Mm.
know, some people have asked.
Mm.
This is a decision you're making, not wanting to know. So I think, but that's something. If anything does ever come up, you just have to take it on the chin and just move forward, and just agree not to discuss it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think it's similar. Again, it's very, very similar points to you guys. I think, again, it depends, love and arrange, first of all. For me, in a love marriage, I would never be the one to ask, you know, but because again, it adds, as Sakib said, it has no value. What do you gain from it? There's no benefit. You know, if it's not going to change anything. If that person had a past, regardless, it's not going to change how you feel in a love marriage. It's not going to change how you feel about the person. Really and truly, when you really, truly love someone, their past is their past. You move on. For me, yeah, again, I wouldn't ask. If the person wants to know, for example, my other half and stuff, I'll more than happy say it, like whatever the situation is, and vice versa. If she says it to me about her past, I'll listen. You know, I'll listen, and I'll be, what's the word? Comforting her in the sense where you know, I would ensure you know, if she does have a past or it was a horrible past or whatever it was, I'll make sure that if there's anything I can do to make sure that will never happen again, or to make her realize that, you know, she married the real deal. That's it.
100%.
Fair enough.
That's a good answer, man.
That is the truth.
an
Like,
interesting
people
one,
have people make mistakes. People have past. Like, aside, you know how we're talking about the past, your situation. If you've been with so many other people,
Who's been?
the example you were saying to answer, if a person has been with
okay,
someone
yeah,
else
yeah.
with so many other people,
Right.
but what I was trying to say is, she might have been with a few people and made mistakes, but you have to think about yourself. You probably have made mistakes in other ways.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Everyone makes mistakes.
man.
I think the final thing I'll say is, it's the rule the rule applies to both, not just one person. Yeah?
100%.
You know what I'm saying? A woman can't ask about the man's
Without
past
expecting to say it.
Without expect, yeah, 100%, bro. 100%.
You either reveal both your past or you don't reveal at all.
Yeah. Totally agree. Totally agree with that, man.
100%.
Interesting.
Guys, it's been a wicked podcast. We've had a lot of debates, and it was good. And yeah, bro, I think it was a good one to end.
This is the last one, man. This was the last one.
I think we left
And
it
I
on a
think we
good
left it on
note,
a
innit?
a few interesting topics came up randomly.
fiery ones, isn't it?
Fiery ones.
I'll say
And
that.
and the
Enjoyed
first
it.
time ever, we actually had a disagreement on podcast.
Yeah.
We've had plenty before, but none on screen.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's interesting.
Wicked.
Smashed it.
Right, guys.
Right,
on
guys.
that bombshell.
On that bombshell. That is it. That is season 1 wrapped. Season 2 coming out in January.
Yeah.
Yeah, got a lot to look forward to. January 2024.
Yep.
Exciting times ahead.
Yeah.
It's going to be a change for us.
It is going to be a change. It's going to be a big change, because it's not going to be the usual what we have been doing. Of course, there will be podcasts, but there will be more surprises.
We're going to be stepping out of our comfort zone, but inshallah, you know,
Inshallah.
good surprises ahead.
You know how you said about stepping out of your comfort zone for the next season? That's exactly how we felt when we made our first ever podcast. So it
True,
just
man.
shows
It's
the
true.
journey, bro. You know, we're already feeling slightly comfortable, you know, way better than how we were in our first podcast. And yeah, it's just keep evolving, elevating, and progressing, man.
Definitely.
Smashed it. Guys, just before we wrap up, I do want to make one last point, because we're not going to be doing a podcast for a little while now. Guys, please keep people of Palestine in your prayers. The ongoing war is still going.
100%.
I'm sure you guys are still up to date with what's going on. No ceasefire. We need an immediate ceasefire. So keep them in your prayers. This is hope for peace. Hope that Palestinians and Israelis can live together peacefully.
Ameen.
Inshallah. Guys, season 1 wrap, bruv.
It's been good,
Cool, man.
It's been wrap, bruv. Guys, if you enjoyed, please subscribe, smash that like button. Let us know what you think in the comments. A lot of things to talk about, yeah?
Yeah.
You know,
few
so-
direct questions.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. So let us know what you think in the comments. Also on TikTok, let us know what you think. Instagram. Also, if you listen on Spotify, you can also leave comments in Spotify as well.
Yeah.
Guys?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can.
Is it?
Yeah. You can leave feedback on Spotify.
Okay.
Nice.
Interesting.
Guys, it's been amazing.
Until next
Season
time.
1 wrapped. Take care.
Take care.
Peace.
Bye bye.